Good morning, everyone. Now, during the last two FutureCare segments, we've received information on how to maintain our independence. If you need help, don't keep it a secret, and also learned how choosing the right partner to help you can make a world of a difference for your safety.
And we are ready to learn even more, so we have Nicole Young, senior care expert with Zimmermans, here again for our next segment of FutureCare. Well, welcome, Nicole.
Thank you for having me again.
It is always great to have you, and as Tina was saying, in the last 2 weeks especially, we really have covered a lot of ground. But for anybody who's just tuning in for the first time, can you kind of give us a little recap on why it is so important to find the right partner and not just trust somebody that might be familiar or friendly?
It is. It's so important to choose the right partner for you. It's crucial. Now, I think it's been an interesting few months of discussions, and I think the last few weeks have been very insightful. And I was kind of thinking about it. You both speak to so many different people, different topics all day, all week. That's not a part of what I do. My job is seniors and their families. That's my wheelhouse. And it's where my expertise lies because I'm with the seniors and their families when they're making difficult decisions, when they're in tough situations. I'm often called upon to carry out their wishes. And it's because of those situations that I decide on the topics that we're going to talk about here, because I want it to be what's important to seniors, to their families. Choosing the right partner seems to be the #1 thing. Now, what I will say is this: of all the time I spend with seniors, there's one thing that's a common thread for everyone. The most important factor, the most factor that can, I would say, have the most positive effect on a senior's life is the senior themselves. They really have all that power right in their hands. And it's interesting because sometimes they kind of forget that, but then there's other times that they're like, wait, I get it, and I want to take some steps. I want to make some action happen. And I have a friend, and she uses the phrase call to action. And I love it when she says it because people really stand up and say, okay, it's time for me to do something. What should I do? So that's what we're going to tackle today. What should seniors be doing to choose that right partner for them?
Well, I love, like you said, we've taken the last couple of weeks of saying how important it is. You're the one with the power. Don't be afraid to take those steps. So now that we know we're ready, what is that next step that the seniors and also their families can do?
Right. Now, I would like to hope, I'm going to believe that seniors have really heeded the discussions and they want to be properly planned for the future, right? They want to be prepared. They want to make good decisions. They want to get services they need in place, and they don't want to be a victim. But they may be saying, but what's available? What do I have to choose from? So starting today and over the next few weeks, I want to highlight the 4 most popular programs that Zimmermans offers the seniors of Tucson, so every senior can find the perfect fit for their needs, that perfect right partner for them.
And what I really appreciate is that you're just trying to give us some realistic advice. You know, you're trying to guide people on the right path, and you're really looking out for their needs and what's best for them. And I think that's so great, Nicole, and every week we're learning more and more.
And I really appreciate you saying that, because the truth is, of course, I'm going to think that Zimmermans is the right choice for everyone. I wouldn't work there. I wouldn't represent it if I didn't think that. However, everybody should take this information and apply it to themselves somehow. Do something. So that first program we're going to tackle is this week's posted as well. Is a FutureCare program the right partner for me? Now, I've talked about FutureCare a lot, but it's so beneficial and so popular, I really think it's worth revisiting. Now, our FutureCare program for seniors from Zimmermans is for those seniors who really want to stay ahead of the game. These are seniors who do not want to wait for something bad to happen and then deal with the ramifications or the fallout. And they certainly don't want to put that burden on their family to handle. A FutureCare program is going to cover 5 very important factors. The first, it's going to cover your important documents. Second, it's going to cover your personality, your wishes. Third, it's going to gather your vital medical information together. Fourth, it's going to handle and discuss your aftercare wishes. And fifth, it's going to include a 24/7 crisis call. So a FutureCare program, to try to determine if it's the right partner for you, is to understand that it will take about 6 to 8 weeks to complete, and it's done in the comfort of your own home. Zimmermans comes to you and speaks to you. They go over those first 4 factors in the privacy of your own home, and then it's kind of locked boxed away. You kind of don't have to worry about it unless there's a crisis in the future or you need to reference it. then you're ready. And in the event of a crisis, you simply activate your 24/7 crisis call. Zimmerman steps in, helps you and your family stabilize the situation, and then if you need additional services, you already have a platform to choose them from. Clearly a very beneficial program for all seniors.
And so if you had to say there was 2 points that you want everyone to take away today, what would be the 2 things you want everyone to say, okay, this is what I'm taking away from today's FutureCare segment?
Okay, these are the 2 most important factors, hands down. Those 5 key factors we just discussed, they're non-negotiables. Every senior must have them in place. Every senior needs to have their important documents ready. Power of attorneys. If yours isn't current or you don't know what that is, you need a FutureCare program. Your wishes, your personality. Someone needs to know what you want done in the future. Your vital medical information. Someone needs to know what medications you're allergic to, or if you have metal in your body. You need to discuss your aftercare wishes with someone. Those are some of the most important decisions you will make. And you need to have someone available 24/7 to act on your behalf. Those are all non-negotiable factors. The second thing is this. The great benefit of a FutureCare program is that should a crisis happen and then you need additional services, you're not going to be a victim of trusting the wrong person. You're not going to be in a vulnerable situation and then have to decide who's the right person. You just carry on your partnership with Zimmermans, who's already been there for you, already been the right partner.
Exactly, and you guys know what you're doing. And I know we were going over those 5 factors, and you guys are actually going to be diving deeper into them online, which I also love that we continue the conversation past this. And you can learn more by going to zimagent.com, and make sure to watch the Continue the Conversation video segments. Pin down the characteristics you are truly looking for in your FutureCare partner with Nicole as your guide. Again, the website is zimagent.com, or just call Nicole. She's at 531-9051.